Hey everybody! All right, it's that time of year where we're going to start thinking about extracting honey, and some of you have already, or a lot of people have already extracted some early honey, and you've got some wax cappings and some burr comb and some bad frames to deal with. So we've got two great options. We stock two of them here in the store. We have a solar wax melter and we have a Lysen steam wax melter as well. So let's get into it. We'll share some of the cool details. So this is our solar wax melter. This has the removable lid with the chloroplast to let the sunlight through. And basically, I've got this propped up so you can see in it a little bit better, but it's got four legs. It sits perfectly so you can angle it to the sun. And so basically, it has this tray where you're going to put all of your wax cappings. And here, I'll kind of show. It normally sits down at this slight angle. So basically, all of your slum gum and kind of the leftover junk is going to be on this metal tray. So that is, you're going to put a thin layer of your cappings and burr comb and bad wax on here that you want to get kind of cleaned up a little bit. And it's going to melt and run down as the sun heats it up. What you get is a little loaf pan here. So you put about fill this halfway up with water. And then that melted wax falls into the water bath and it cools and solidifies. And so what you end up with is a brick of wax. And it's gone through the first stage of filtering already. So that's really handy. And sometimes what I'll do is if it's heavy with slum gum and bees and just all kinds of pollen and mess, a lot of times I'll clean all that out and then I'll just redo it. I'll take that batch and put it back onto the tray and put fresh water. And I'll do another kind of a half processing step to save me time inside. So that's the solar wax melter that we carry. Very affordable solution there, and use the power of the sun. And then we have our Lysen steam generated. So this one, you plug it in, you get a wallpaper steam generator. And inside of this one, there is, find a place to put the lid, there's a nice big strainer basket. So this holds all of your coarse debris. So you're going to put a small amount of wax in the bottom of this. You're going to plug in your steam generator. And there's a hole in the lid here where this included steam hose will go through. And you're just going to run the steam and it's going to melt the wax. And it's going to go down through that coarse strainer and come out this spout in the front. And it comes with a large pan, a discharge pan. Again, you can do the same thing. You put water in the bottom of that, allow that water to collect the wax as it comes out. And if you want to, the nice thing about this one, it comes with a really nice stainless steel stand. And so like what I've done here is I've got it on a little higher platform so I can scoot this forward and I can actually put a strainer basket underneath of it. And I can do that first layer of processing. So I can do a coarse strain and then I can go through like a paint strainer and I can get a good fine process on the wax coming straight out of this melted unit, the steam generated unit. So this one is a lot faster. Basically they recommend you start with a small layer in the bottom and then you add a little bit of wax and add a little bit of wax. Basically you want loose cappings. The nice thing about this one, it's also set up if you've got wax foundation, you can just put the whole frame inside of here and it's going to melt all that wax out and then you can just pull the open wood frame out whenever it's all melted off. So again, that's another affordable option. This one's a little bit faster, and so that gives you some benefit if you're in a hurry and you're processing wax and you want to go a little quicker with a two-step method. That's what we got in the store. Come see us.